Okay, so newest episode of Daima, episode I believe 13 just came out, and here are my thoughts. So after episode 12, spoilers of course for episode 12, we got like the big hypeness from Daima finally, with Vegeta revealing that he actually has the Super Saiyan 3 form unlocked, and of course that was like a really good thing I think for Daima because Daima so far it's been kind of starting off I think a little bit slow. I mean, of course the vibes are immaculate, but uh, you know, having like a little bit of that hype and those transformations there definitely helps out. And I think they deserve to have like a little bit more of a chill episode in this next episode that we just got, and that's kind of what they did. So the gang, they get done getting the second Dragon Ball, and they're on their way to, and they find themselves on the planet, the Giga planet, or no, I'm sorry, the Mega planet with the Mega Giants. And it was kind of interesting to see Neva, the Namekian, who joins them. We've seen him throughout the series, and he's always been like really coy, if that's the right word. Uh, very chill, very relaxed. Uh, and he seems like he always kind of knows what's going on and has something up his sleeve. But this was like the first time where like he kind of, uh, kind of got flustered a little bit. So it was pretty interesting to see that. And then we see like it's actually like the planet they're on. Like the visuals are really nice. I think like with the lights and the water and the nature. It was really very nice visuals, especially right before Goku got jumped by the hamsters, the small hamsters that pop up. And I like that Goku is like being chased by the hamsters. And Vegeta's like, "Oh, just attack them." And then a bunch of other hamsters come out, and then Vegeta has absolutely no chill, and he's just beating up on them hamsters. And Glorio's out there with his gun, and Piccolo's blasting alongside him. So that was fun. And then, the first giant pops up, the Mega Giant, and you know, it's stated that it's just a child, and he's coming back from school, and he's going back to home. I just I thought that was like a pretty funny concept. And you can see like Bulma and Pansy are like freaking out and stuff. I mean, everyone's freaking out, but yeah. Uh, and the the dog is the first kind of big threat to start attacking them, and it starts attacking, you know, everyone, and they kind of have to fly around it. And it was really interesting when Goku like went on the dog, and it was so much bigger that its ticks were, you know, they were combatants for Goku. So it was like, and it had like a really cool bluish aura inside. It was like pretty cool. But yeah, and then Goku like uses the Kamehameha against the dog, and that was so sick. That the animation was sick. Uh, and then one thing that they did state was they stated that the those big giant things are are like eating krakens or something, and I just thought that was so funny because Vegeta in one of the previous episodes goes up to Goku and he's like, "Yeah, no, we can't mess with those krakens," and I thought it was pretty funny. It was just like those krakens aren't like they're not that strong, okay? I mean, listen, if like Goku and Vegeta went like Super Saiyan 3, please. But yeah, I mean, but I don't really I try not to pay too much attention to that sort of like, oh, let me get into the nitty-gritty power scaling. I try not to pay too much attention to that because I think that can take away from it. You just kind of have to enjoy it, I think. You just kind of have to lay back and enjoy it. But yeah, it was super sick when Goku falls into the Giant's like book bag, and then he goes Super Saiyan and everything kind of starts flying away. That was really cool to see. And it was I also noticed so Glorio is talking to I think Arensu, and she's like they're basically kind of like discussing their plan in like covertly, and uh, Arensu says something about, "Oh, all the Dragon Balls are mine now." So clearly, she has a plan cooking up, and I think it'll definitely be interesting to see how that plays out. Uh, but yeah, for the most part, this episode was pretty chill. It had some cool, fun action with the giants and the hamsters and whatnot. but nothing insanely crazy. It was cool to see Piccolo doing some fighting alongside Vegeta, uh, and them finally escaping. And then at the end, or towards the end of the episode, we recognize, or we realize from I think Neva, he says that there's like an even bigger planet, and like the only reason these mega giants and giga giants don't mess with the supreme king of the demon realm is because they just don't care. And I think that was pretty funny. But yeah, overall, it was a pretty chill episode of Daima. Vibes are immaculate, and I definitely can't wait to see what comes next. But so far, pretty good episode.